Hello class. This is the final blog in our Education 639 research information. As I reflect on the research prospectus that we just finished and its relation to our group wiki, which were BYOD devices, I realized that our wiki focus was really pretty broad and too broad for the research focus. The material that we looked at ran the gamut from BYOD devices, teacher best practices, security issues, and legal concerns. I suggested that my topic of choice, security issues, was probably not the best focus for our research, as proprietary concerns are maybe an issue with school systems and their IT departments. So as a group, we started to pare down our focus and look at the issues of perceived teacher inadequacy in the way they are asked to address BYOD issues in the classroom, and then to look at the scarcity of research regarding teacher best practices in the BYOD environments. For my part, this required more research. As I said, my focus was mainly on the security side of BYOD, so I needed to look further into teacher concerns and how best practices were being carried out in the classrooms. In my new research, I found that the focus needed to be more student-centered. According to Beach in 2014, they're more familiar with the various technologies and they can assist each other with troubleshooting, which was a major concern for teachers. Another teacher concern was brought up by Fortson, who talked about teaching educators the methodology of turning lesson plans into device-neutral assignments. In this way, it didn't matter what type of device the student brought, the teacher would not have to deal with the difficulty of having different types of devices, but the neutral assignments could be carried out on any type of device. Harris also discussed the teacher administration of content across different mobile platforms. As a group, we looked at the gaps in the research. There are few studies supporting the benefits of using BYOD in the classroom and relating the outcomes which support its use. There are a lot of IT companies out there on the internet. There are a lot of journals, technology journals and other journals, educational journals, higher education institutions, and a lot of people just interested in education that are looking at BYOD, and not just in education but across the business realm, across many forms of employment. However, there's very little research that's actually been done. For this reason, we looked at the impact of BYOD on student achievement, on the classroom strategies that are currently being used by people, and any new strategies that would arise from the use of BYOD. We proposed using a qualitative research approach using an online Likert scale survey. The data gleaned from this survey would be collected and matched to stakeholder interviews and classroom observations, which would be conducted by the researchers. The proposed participants in the study would come from 2 10th grade inclusive classrooms in a small city school system. The research would take place over an 8 to 10 week process, beginning with demographic data collection and culminating with a review and data analysis of outcomes with all the stakeholders. Other steps and limitations and the method of research analysis are discussed in the research prospectus. In general, I think this research would profit by giving us a picture and a definition of some of the best practices being used and how effective they are in BYOD implementation. Thank you.